Hey you guys, it is your girl Kia V, all up in the building, all up on your screen, and we're gonna have a little chit chat because y'all, somebody talked some sense into me, so somebody should have talked some sense into this person. Cause child, this title really happened. I was on the intranet, as always, on YouTube, and I came across a video of a young woman who met a guy through a mutual friend, and within 4 to 6, not 4 to 6 months, 3 to 4 months, gave this boy her kidney, and he cheated on her. Child, I don't know how this works. Okay? I don't know how this new world of men or it's really getting on my nerves, really upset my spirit a little bit. Cause y'all doing the most craziest, shadiest, ridiculousness of things. Okay? So allegedly she fell in love with him pretty much 3 to 4 months. And the guy told her that he had a chromosome? Whatever it is, disease, and apparently it was messing with his kidneys. It was messing with his kidneys, and I guess they gave him 10 years to live. He was currently on dialysis, so he needed a kidney transplant. After 3 or 4 months of knowing this, she was so smitten with the guy that she decided that she would see if she was a match. She ended up being a match, and that same year, she ended up giving the boy her kidney. No, I mean, it sounds nice. It sounds like it would be something good. I don't know what it is about us as women. We feel like sometimes, even though we love a person, like we feel like if I give my all, then they will really see me and they'll be with me forever. If I do this for them, if I move fast for them, if I give them a heart, give them a lung, then, this will solidify my love for them. And, everything will go swimmingly. They will always pick me. Nothing will ever happen. It will just be us to the end. Like, I've never done this for anybody. And I'm pretty sure she thought about that. Like, this is the ultimate love sacrifice that I just met you and I want to give you my kidney in the same year. Listen, I couldn't do it. Okay, couldn't do it. Baby girl did it. And apparently he ended up going to Las Vegas with some friends for a wedding trip or whatever. And he ended up cheating on her. And like left her in the craziest of ways, pretty much. And she tried her hardest to like stay with him and they got back together, but she could just never get over it because the trust is broken. I can totally understand that. I can totally understand that on her part. First of all, this is me, okay? As soon as I would have gave my kidney to him, if he would have met somebody, as soon as he went to take his shirt off to fornicate, my kidney should have shut down immediately. Okay? Let me put this button back up. I'm feeling weak. Child, there is no way he would have been able to do his due, get satisfied, and my kidney still be working in him. My spirit should be like, shut down. Like, there is no way. First of all, that upsets my spirit. So you cheated on me while I was inside of you, beside you, close to you? How could you? And that's something else I don't understand. Man, let me know. And people be like, if a man want to cheat, he gonna cheat. But that is ridiculous. How can you really do that to somebody? It kind of sounds like you use them low key, high key. That was the thing I was worried about. I was like, did he low key use her? Like, was he like milking her? Or at first it was a mutual thing and they both liked each other and she was like, hey, let me see if my kidney is a good match. And then he found out and he was like, so I can get another 20, 30 years added on if I just continue to act like I love this girl and get her kidney? Like, it's the questions for me. Like, I wouldn't give nobody a kidney but my mama and my daddy and my sisters. Like, point blank in the period. Like, if you're not family, then it's going to be a no for me, okay? Jesus loves you, boo-boo, but I'm not sharing no kidney. Listen. Jesus loves you. I do, but you ain't getting this kidney off of me, boo-boo. You just not. It's just not going to work like that because it's too many things that can go wrong. You know what I mean? Like, but like I said, men say men will cheat if they want to, but I feel like you knowing all the sacrifices this person has made, she has literally altered her body and given you a piece of her so that you can live a longer life and you can go out there and cheat. I don't care if you were under the influence. I don't care nothing about no drugs, no alcohol. You know better. Point blank in the period. Point blank in the period. And you're probably talking to your dudes, trying to be all cool, and they like, hey, it's all right. But even then, I feel like your dudes know that she saved your life or extended your life, they should have been like, nah, bro, it's not even worth it. This little trick, this ain't even, nah, sis, listen, he can't do it. He got a wife at home. Pretty much at this point, listen, unless you my husband, and even then, I question that. Is that bad to say? I wouldn't give my husband a kidney. Listen, the way y'all like to play, y'all make me want to keep all my body parts to myself, point blank and period. So, child. And the crazy part is that they weren't young, because that was the next thing I was questioning is how young are they? And she said they were 27. Like, I just don't think you thought that out, sis. Or either you thought of it in a romanticized way, which is something that us women tend to do. We think if we sacrifice this or we give that, oh, this romantic, like, I don't know what it is about that, but sometimes you got to be realistic with yourself. If somebody should have been realistic with her, I was like, where are her real friends at? Where are her parents at? First of all, because ain't no way after 3, 4 months of me knowing somebody, my mom and daddy gonna be like, oh, go ahead. Give. You want to give him a lung too? Would you like to donate your pinky? You want to give him his pinky? Like, no. My mom and dad would have been like, so if this thing don't work, then what? Literally, because I've had men who have wanted me to buy a car off of them and stuff like that. And my dad was just like, so if it don't work out, he could be tripping. Like that don't seem safe. He could be tripping. His parents could be tripping. Drama's gonna happen. Like you really have to go in it with the clear sight, because you may be like, oh, if we break up, then it's just a breakup. In real life, most breakups are disgusting. They are atrocious. They are ugly. I have had some hideous breakups. Y'all would have been like, Kia, who is that? Kia wasn't here. Kia was gone. Kia was gone and was ready to attack you. I'm just saying, but I'm saying it is what it is. Listen, don't do me wrong. It's not gonna be pretty for you. It's not gonna be pretty for you. But I straight up would have been like, so I want my kidney back. I would have figured out something. Some clause in the agreement where I'd be like, so here in the legal papers, it says I have the right to take my kidney back. I'm gonna need that back in the next 30 days. Yes. Clean it off. Clean it off. Detox it. And we're going back under the knife because I want my kidney back. Now, baby girl over here walking around with one kidney and a broken heart. No, child. Child, I think now she's in another relationship with somebody else. But you will never forget that. I feel like that is something that will always be embedded in your head forever. And not to mention the physical impacts. I'm pretty sure you just don't bounce back and be perfectly fine per se. The doctors may act like it, but then later on down the line when you're in your 60s, you gonna be looking for that second kidney, sis. Go get it. Go get it. Go get it. It should have been some type of paperwork or something. If this don't work out, baby, you giving me that kidney back. You going back on dialysis. Listen, that sounds so mean to say, but just an honest reflex to that. I'm not gonna be like, oh well, at least I saved his life. Like, and imagine how his parents feel, because his parents were just so happy that she was a match and was so for the whole thing. Like me as his parent, I'd be like, what in the? You say you sorry. You give her some money. You do something. You giving her flowers every single day. If she want to bring it up, let her bring it up. You did it. Like, my son would have been held accountable. First of all, I would have been like, what little girl want to do her? What? I want you to live, baby. Listen, let's see if my kidney work. Let's see if somebody else's work, okay? I don't want you to break this poor girl's heart. And some nasty come out of this, because that is atrocious. That is devastating, literally, on her part. Absolutely. Meanwhile, he walking around carefree with a new kidney. I don't know how I feel. Nice Kia. I feel like years later, nah. I'm lying, because even with my ex now, I still be wanting to stab him in his neck. But you can't do stuff like that. So you just be like, oh, I wish you the best with your struggles. May you die very painfully. Listen, I don't mean it, but I mean so there is no way that you can do that with an ex and just be like, oh, okay, well, he needed it more than me, so may my life be blessed. Now, I really do hope that her life is blessed, because she did something amazing, okay? At the end of the, excuse me. At the end of the day, she did do something absolutely amazing, absolutely brave, absolutely selfless. So I do hope from this point out, she's winning, okay? She's winning, but she definitely learned a lesson that I feel like she didn't have to learn, okay? I would have just waited. They say he got 10 years. Well, if we together by the fifth one, then baby, we can talk about it. Listen, that's all I'm saying. Listen, does that make me mean, or does that just make me human? I feel like it just makes me human. I feel like that's just my human thought, point blank in the period. Because I know how it is with exes, and exes, you wish they didn't exist no more. You wish that after y'all broke up, poof, they went on to be with glory. But that's not how it worked. And now they out there living their best life with your kidney, boo boo. Ain't no way I would have gotten my kidney back. I would have gotten it back. I don't know how, but I would have gotten my kidney back. Cause that was just crazy to see. And she just seemed like the sweetest little thing. I wish I could find the video again so I could pin it so y'all can see. But she was the sweetest little thing that I have ever seen. Now, listen, I understand if you would do this for your husband. Okay, I understand. But just for a guy that you just met that you're smitten with, listen, it is very quickly to get smitten with somebody when they're showing you their best selves. Okay, when they're showing you their best selves, you can be head over heels. But after a while, their best selves start to window down, and the real deal, Holyfield, start coming out, and you be like, "What is this? What happened to the beginning of the consistency?" That's why I try to be like mutual. I try to be up forth and honest immediately when I meet people that I'm talking to. Cause I'm like, listen, I'm gonna let you know this. I don't like doing this. I don't do this. I struggle with that. I have an attitude issue. I got this a little bit. Sometimes I can be upset. Sometimes I'm happy. Listen, I'm a dope chick. But let me let you know the truth. Especially at the age that I am now. Like me showing you what 60 days of my best self would be like, hi, hello, and not showing you that I get upset every now and then. A swear word might come out, like I'll be ready to go to sleep at 8 o'clock sometimes. Like I really, you just know in advance at this point, at this age. Now, could they say, "Oh, she was so young"? I feel like 27. You should know better, just a little bit, just a dab bit, just a dab bit, like just a dab. You should know better, or you should really think about it. But I feel like she moved too fast. She dumped in that too fast, and he just dead wrong. And as soon as he went to unbutton his shirt, my kidney should have shut the show down. Point blank in, why you season? What's going on? Let me get out of here. Like that's the way the chick should have been that he cheated with. As soon as he went to take that button down, as soon as he just knew in his head that he was about to do something, instantly should have just dropped. Should have just dropped. My kidney should just be like, oh, okay. Should just gave up just like that. What do y'all think? Am I tripping? Am I being mean? Or do you think this is just real deal? Like she was a little off for doing something like that. It takes a lot. It takes a lot. And I feel like it's gonna take a lot for her to recover and trust men. Cause that was literally the most selfless act you could have done for somebody that wasn't a relative, for somebody that you cared for. And in honesty, I hope that she finds happiness. I hope she don't get cheated on no more. I hope that if the situation does end in a breakup for her in the future, that it's a mutual agreement, or that she's the one that breaks it off. And listen, her life should just be very full of happiness, because that's a lot. That is a lot, and she gave a lot to receive what she got, the short end of the stick. That really sucks. It really does. Like I said, let me know what you think in the comments. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will definitely see y'all later. But listen, it should have shut down as soon as he took that button off. Shut down. Bye. Adios. Get out of here. Scudat. That's what my little kidney should have did. That's what my kidney should have did. Yeah, listen. That's why I can't get no body parts to nobody. That's why I can't be no organ donor. Because, child, don't put me in the wrong person. Don't put me in the wrong person. That's all I'm saying. I'm out of here. Let me get off. Bye.